Breaking news for America's senior citizens: relief is not just on the horizon, it's officially been confirmed. The U.S. Senate has passed a landmark piece of legislation that authorizes a special one-time stimulus payment of $4,200, specifically targeted at older Americans. This groundbreaking measure was designed to help seniors weather the storm of escalating inflation, rising healthcare bills, and economic pressures that have left too many struggling to get by. It could be the vital financial lifeline that changes everything for retirees across the nation. While millions are set to benefit from this extraordinary payout, not everyone will meet the necessary criteria. The question is, will you be one of the lucky recipients, or will you miss out? Many seniors are already asking, when will it arrive? Will I qualify? And how do I ensure my payment is processed quickly? The answers are coming up, and they're more important than ever. After months of debate, political wrangling, and public pressure, the bill has finally been confirmed by the Senate. This isn't another rumor or false hope. It's official, and the rollout is starting. This unprecedented payment recognizes the hardship seniors are facing in today's volatile economy. The bill's lead sponsor emphasized during the announcement that this payment is about justice and dignity. Seniors have contributed to this country their entire lives. They deserve to live in comfort, not crisis. This new legislation goes beyond symbolism. It's a direct financial commitment to those who've paid into the system for decades, often receiving less than what's needed to sustain even a modest standard of living. So why now? The economic challenges facing seniors have reached a critical point. From medical appointments and prescription medications to energy bills and grocery costs, retirees are battling financial strain on all fronts. Over the past 3 years, research shows that the cost of living for seniors has outpaced Social Security benefit increases by a shocking margin, almost triple the rate. That means seniors are falling further and further behind, month after month. That's exactly why this stimulus was proposed and passed. Now, let's get into the specifics. To qualify for this $4,200 payment, the primary requirement is age. You must be 65 years or older at the time of payment distribution. That's not all, you must also be currently receiving Social Security retirement benefits and have been enrolled for at least 12 months, to prevent recent sign-ups from overwhelming the system. Income also plays a role. Individuals earning less than $75,000 annually and married couples filing jointly with income under $150,000 will receive the full payment. Those with incomes above the threshold may still receive a reduced amount, based on a progressive scale. The payment system will rely on the most recent IRS or SSA income data to confirm eligibility. So no separate application will be necessary for most seniors. If you're enrolled in Medicare Parts A and B, that's a bonus. It won't be required, but it helps verify your eligibility. Good news: if you're receiving SSI***, if you're 65 or older, you'll automatically qualify, and the money will be sent to you using existing SSA infrastructure. No need for extra documentation or red tape. For those living in assisted living, nursing homes, or with family members, you're still eligible. The legislation makes it crystal clear: your living situation doesn't disqualify you from receiving this money. Whether you live independently, with relatives, or in long-term care, as long as you meet the age and income criteria, you qualify. So, when will the money be distributed? The Senate has stated that payments will begin within 60 days of final approval. Those with direct deposit already set up through the SSA will receive payments first, some within just 14 days of rollout. Paper checks will follow, although they may take 2 to 3 weeks longer to arrive. If you believe you qualify but don't receive the payment, a simplified claims system will remain open for 12 months, giving seniors ample time to resolve any issues. This process has been specifically designed to be hassle-free. Most payments will be automatic, requiring no action from seniors. However, to avoid delays, you should verify your direct deposit and mailing details with the Social Security Administration. If you've moved or changed banks recently, take steps now to update your information online through the SSA's secure portal. Unfortunately, scammers often exploit news like this to target vulnerable seniors. Remember, government agencies will never call, email, or text you to confirm personal details or ask for money. If you receive a suspicious message or phone call, report it to the Federal Trade Commission immediately. Protecting your identity is just as important as claiming your benefits. Beyond individual recipients, the broader economic effect of this stimulus is significant. Experts estimate that this $150 billion program will stimulate local economies through increased senior spending. Whether it's used for overdue medical procedures, essential home repairs, utilities, or groceries, this payment is expected to drive meaningful economic growth while improving seniors' quality of life. What if you're over 65 but haven't yet started receiving Social Security benefits? Don't worry, there's a provision for you too. While you may need to complete a brief application, the legislation ensures that eligible seniors who've deferred Social Security aren't left out. More details on this process will be released in the coming weeks. Some critics have questioned whether the country can afford such a large payment, but supporters argue that we can't afford not to support our seniors during one of the most inflationary periods in recent history. Lawmakers backing this package say it's not just good policy, it's a moral obligation. After all, seniors built this nation, contributed through payroll taxes for decades, and should not be the ones bearing the burden when times get tough. Even more promising is the growing momentum for future benefits. Several senators have publicly expressed interest in creating an ongoing benefit model, something like a senior inflation adjustment program that would trigger extra payments during high inflation periods. This $4,200 payment may be the first of many forward-thinking policies to better align retirement benefits with economic realities. Now, let's talk about taxes, because this is important. The stimulus is classified as a non-taxable benefit. That means you won't need to report it as income, and it won't interfere with your eligibility for Medicaid, SNAP, housing assistance, or other government support. You'll receive the full amount, free and clear. To be ready, gather your documents now. While most payments will require no action, having your Social Security benefit statements, tax records, and ID ready could save time in case follow-up verification is ever needed. Finally, let's not overlook the significance of this moment. In today's divided political climate, this bill passing with bipartisan support is a testament to the value lawmakers are placing on our older population. Whether you lean left, right, or center, everyone agrees that seniors deserve support, not struggle. As we wrap up this urgent update, remember, this is a historic opportunity for seniors to receive meaningful financial relief. Most qualifying individuals will receive the $4,200 payment automatically, no forms, no applications, just direct support. Make sure your information is up to date. Stay alert to scams, and share this with friends or loved ones who may also qualify. Subscribe now to get follow-up videos with additional payment updates, important clarifications, and answers to your most pressing questions. Your awareness is your power. Stay informed, stay protected, and make sure you claim every dollar you've earned.